All right, everyone, welcome back. Hopefully, you guys are making some money here on ABT. So, we're going to look at a different approach, different Fibonacci on ABT. On the last couple of updates, we've been looking from the high in August of 2022 to the low. So, if you want to go check those out, they do have some different price targets to kind of watch. But I wanted to share this one because I think it's a lot more accurate and it tells the story of why ABT took off like it did after making the lower highs here from 2022, January 23, and then coming down here to the low. This thing started to pump, breaking these highs, these wicks. And then ultimately, you can see here on December 11th, with this massive wick here, it ended up breaking the bearish market structure, breaking the high from January of 2023. It set on that as support and then just took off and went to the moon here. So right now we're sitting above the 2272 at 82, currently at 115, and getting stuck right below the 2618 at $1.20. So keeping it real simple, as long as you can get above and stay above $1.20, you're looking for ABT here to spike up another 200% to the 3618 at about 370, as you can see here, a little over 200%. So that is a possibility. We do have a wick forming here. Could this be the top? Nobody knows. Nobody has a crystal ball. But what I can simply say is over $1.20, this thing's going to have a massive move up. And if you have a pullback, you can see I did draw two green boxes on the chart down to your 2272 from 82. And the bottom of this green box is your low to the high 236. So anywhere from about 75 cents to 82 cents. As long as this box holds for support, you are super extremely bullish here on Arcblock to go back up. Of course, you could come down here and consolidate for a while. And the other box to the downside is your 382 here at about 48, down to the 1618 at 39. So anywhere in this box could hold for support, and you would still be considered bullish on ABT here. So right now the momentum is clearly up. We can see that on the weekly stock RSI. It's curled up. The Heikin-Ashi candles here are still printing very large green, no shadow. So the trend up is very strong at the moment. But just do be cautious that we do have these wicks forming, or the wick forming here on ABT, going back to the weekly chart here on this weekly candle. So you really want this weekly candle to close over the next 5 days over 120, or you're going to have a retracement on your hands, which is not uncommon. It's very healthy for these things to come back and retest support. Notice we do have a large gap here that needs to be filled potentially. And from where you are right now, getting stuck at that 2618, you could see potentially a drop down for about 30 to about 35, 36% here to your 236 and that 2272. And if we're going to take that out and go even lower, pretty massive drop here, about a 59% drop to your 382 and potentially to your 618, or your 1618 rather, for a 65% drop on ABT. So it's all going to depend on if you can get over the resistance here. If not, you're at least pulling back to these levels here on Arcblock. So good luck, not financial advice, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out.